Yo, what it do again? Welcome back to the channel. Listen, bro, I know what you're thinking. 2 videos in 1 day. Whoa, yeah, bro. I came home from my night shift this morning. I haven't been able to sleep, but you know the new ISHIZU cards are out, and I was like, yo, bro, I gotta try something out. Cause you know I just made this deck. I made about 2 videos or 2 different videos with the P.U.N.K Therion deck. So I was like, yo, what if we put these ISHIZU cards in this thing, right? So I got a 50 card deck for you guys today and stuff like that. I got 2 replays for you because I mainly just wanted to showcase the cards more than anything. We have 2 replays against Runick. One of them we lost, but it was a crazy game, and the other one you guys see. With that being said, I hope you guys are enjoying the content. If you are, please leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's get into the replay. Alright, gang. So like I said, both of these replays are against Runick and stuff like that. I mainly chose these replays to show you guys how the new cards actually work, because it's a showcase, right? So with that being said, we got a pretty good hand to start out with, right? So we activate our emergency teleport, bringing our wagon onto the field. You guys already know this combo because I taught it to you, bro. So we're gonna get a Jam Extreme section. We're gonna activate our Sea Aiming. We're gonna get our Ogre Dance onto the field because we already have our Foxy Tune. We're paying life points to draw cards. That's basically what we're doing. We're gonna activate our Foxy Tune, getting our Ukiyo onto the field, activating the effect of the Ukiyo, using the Sea Aiming and the Wagon in order to go into our Rising card. Of course, we're gonna draw a card because we pay life points. That's all we're doing right now. And if you're wondering why I activated this effect with the Sea Aiming to give this thing an attack boost, I'm basically just fishing out negates, bro. It's nothing crazy. So here we get our Endless Engine. I activate that thing, sending the Lily to the graveyard. We activate our Colosseum. That way we get our Bull onto the hand. We activate the Bull, bringing the Lily back onto the field. That way I could activate the effect of the Lily using the Bull. Sorry. That way we could get our Therion stand up, right? Our trap. So then we're going to activate the effect of our Rising card. We're going to get our Deer Note and our Madame Spider out here. I already have the trap in the hand, so Madame Spider doesn't have to activate. We're going to Synchro Summon into the Chaos Ruler. Chaos Ruler is going to activate. We're going to activate the Deer Note, bringing the Madame Spider back onto the field. So here we're milling, and we actually hit our ISHIZU cards. So we send both of these. We send, where's it at? The Kelbeck and the Madura into the graveyard. So we activate the Kelbeck. That way I mainly did this so we can mill their cards. I wanted to see what we're working with. We're working against some weird, horrible freaking version of Runick, bro. Look at this. What are we really talking about, right? So we build a bunch of cards. I didn't really get to hit anything crazy. So we actually use our Bull and our Madame Spider to go into Baron the Floor. And then we're going to set down our 2 traps. Mainly why? Because this is also a follow-up for our combo. You guys will see. So they draw into their first card. I'm immediately going to activate the Therion stand up, bringing our King Regulus onto the field, which is an Omni Negate. And also with this thing attached to it, it's a quick effect bounce back. They're going to activate the Runick Fountain. I let them do it. They activate the tip. I'm like, okay, cool. They get the Hugin out here. They activate the effect of the Hugin. I'm like, negate that thing. Get that out of here. Not today. They're going to activate the Flashing Fire. And I'm like, King Regulus, negate that thing, get it out of here. So now here, this is the funniest part to me, right? All of this stuff gets negated. They try to activate the Runick Fountain to get the 3 spell to draw 3 cards, right? And I activate the new Madura. Bro, this is hilarious. And I'm like, yeah, you could have those back, but not to your hand. Send that thing back to the deck, bro. Free delivery, free shipping, all of that. I got you, no worries. Get it all out of here. Runick does not like the new cards at all, bro. It's ridiculous. They don't like this at all, bro. And even so, we still had the Baron the Floor negate. We still had the quick effect Synchro Summon into our Dragon to bounce cards back. Like, yo, this board was honestly just dirty. It was, and plus the ISHIZU cards in the graveyard was even more disgusting. So with that being said, I got the other replay for you guys. So let's get, that one's crazy. So let's get into it. All right, I'm still salty about this specific duel, bro. I'm so salty about this duel because it was a crazy fun duel. I won't lie to you. But also, I just want to give you like a quick warning, bro. I don't know if you guys mind me pausing or not pausing and stuff like that, but I'm going to be pausing this a lot. only because you guys gotta see how much stuff happened, right? With that being said, let's get into it. So they activate the Runick Fountain. They're gonna activate the Runick Destruction. They're gonna bring the P.U.N.K out here, special summon that thing, of course. They're gonna activate the effect of the Runick Fountain in order to draw one card, send that one back when they end their turn. I'm guessing most of the cards that they have in the hand are Runick cards and stuff like that. I actually, even though this do happen like 30 minutes ago, I still kind of forgot. So we get our C Amen onto the hand. We're going to activate our Hand of Destruction. Mainly, the main reason why I activated the Hand of Destruction is to send out ISHIZU to the graveyard. That way we could use that effect. But at this point, I came to the surprise that they're also playing the new freaking cards, bro. This is what Runick players do. They take the thing that you use against them and use it against you. Like this, yo, Runick players got all the free room to do whatever with the Runick cards, bro. So we activate our ISHIZU. They activate the P.U.N.K, and this is hilarious, bro. I activate my own P.U.N.K from the hand so I can send the P.U.N.K back into the extra deck. So that way their field spell doesn't have protection, right? So we milled a bunch of cards. I don't know how many cards got milled, bro. Look at this. Between him using his effect and me using our effect, we made like 30 cards, bro. I don't even know. Look, yo. So I activate the effect of the C Amen. They, of course, bro, they have the Herald Orange Light, bro. Are you serious? Are you serious, bro? The one time. So we get negated. I activate our Foolish Burial, sending the Fairy Tale Snow to the graveyard. I activate the Fairy Tale Snow, banishing 7 cards so I can special summon that thing. They activate their own P.U.N.K again. And they're basically gonna shuffle cards back into the deck. So I'm like, okay, I'll shuffle your cards back into your deck. So let's get it, right? So then they're like, copy, I'm gonna shuffle more cards back into your deck, right? So I'm like, okay, that's great and all, but what I'm going to do is shuffle more cards back into your deck, right? Send all of them Runick spells back to your deck, bro. You're not drawing anything. Get it out of here. So Link 5 shuffle back, bro. I don't even know how many cards we're just getting back, bro. Like, this is hilarious. Shuffle, 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 back into the deck, free shipping, all of that. So we activate our Ogre, and the main reason I activated my Ogre dance here is to get the Ukiyo to the hand. To get the Ukiyo to the hand, because I don't want this in the graveyard at all. I actually want it in my hand. So with that, that's why we did that. Then we slap them up for the 1500. We're going to our main phase 2. So I'm guessing they still didn't have that many like follow-up to do, so they end their turn, but they actually do have follow-up. So we get our Endless Engine, we activate our C Amen, and of course, bro, we get Max Seed because this game hates me. It's like I can never just have a fun game without all this shenanigans. But anyways, we get our Foxy Tune. I activate the Foxy Tune, and we're gonna special summon the Ukiyo. The only reason why I didn't use the one in the hand and started out with this is because, again, I'm searching for negates and stuff like that. So I use the effect. I use both of our monsters here to fusion summon into our Rising Carp. And here I'm thinking that I'm gonna big brain it, right? I'm gonna give this thing an attack boost, but they use the Medora. That way they can send back cards back into the deck. Again, shuffle them back into the deck. I'm like, okay, I'm fine with that. You didn't really do anything to me. So we go into the battle phase, and I did this on purpose because here we could have like synchro summon into our synchro 11 monsters or anything like that, right? But I'm like, I already knew they were gonna bring this garbage out here because they always do that. Runick players always make you believe like it's an open field, and then they do that. So then now I activate the effect of the Rising Carp, getting my wagon out here with the Badoinki, and then we get our Deer Note out here as well. So now we get our field spell, Extreme Jam Session, so we can start jamming, you feel me? Then they activate the Runick Smitten Storm. Of course, they're gonna banish like 4 cards out of my deck. Great, amazing. Then we're gonna use both of these monsters here to synchro summon into our Chaos Ruler. We're gonna activate the effect of the Chaos Ruler, activating the effect of the Deer Note in the graveyard, so we could bring back one of our level 3s or level 8. It doesn't really matter. I bring back the Rising Carp. Then we're gonna go fishing, you feel me? That way we can see whatever we can mill, whatever helps us. We get our Deku onto the hand. That way we could activate its effect, so we could bring the Reaper. And then again, we get negated by the Herald of Orange Light. Of course, bro, this game hates me, but it is what it is. So then they activate the Kelvich, milding the top of cards in my deck. So I'm like, okay, I'll mild your cards too. I activate my own Kelvich. And I'm like, we're playing this game. Then they activate the ISHIZU. And I'm like, yo, we could get it, bro. So now we're going to synchro summon into our Psychic and Punisher. And this was my main plan. If I can get Psychic and Punisher out on the field while having less damage, less life points than them, all I got to do is banish this thing and then attack. But I already went to the attack phase, right? I was thinking about next turn. So we activate the effect, so that way I can banish the Runick Fountain. Then they activate the, what is that thing called? The Runick Fishing Fire, and I activate my Keldo, because I'm like, alright, let's play the game. I gotta get things back in my deck. So then they activate their own Keldo, bro. And they get their own cards back into their deck, right? Put those back in there, I put my cards back in here. And at this point, honestly, I was panicking because the time was running out, bro. I won't lie to you. I was hella panicking. So, you know, we get destroyed here. The card still gets banished. And, yeah. The clock bodied me. Konami, please give us more time, bro. Like, this duel was about to be one of the most legendary duels of all time if I won this thing. Because, bro, you gotta think about it. If what's it called? The End Punisher is unaffected by everything, right? So whenever they activate all of their little effects and stuff like that, I'm just gonna sit there and chill. The only thing they can do is deck me out, but I still have some of my ISHIZU cards in the graveyard, so I could bring cards back into my deck. So that was my plan. If I could bring cards back into my deck, there's no way they can deck me out. And by next turn, whatever little one monster they're gonna have on the field, which is one of the Runick monsters, I'm just gonna banish that thing and slap him with the End Punisher and win the game. But you know, the clock bodied me, bro. I'm still salty about this because I wanted to see if we could have actually won with the plan that I had. With that being said, let's go to the deck list. Alright guys, so this is the deck list. Don't take this deck list serious because it's still a work in progress. You could actually, if you have the cards and you want to try it out, bro. You could make some crazy boards as you guys saw in the first replay. But it's all situational as well. With that being said, take it with a grain of salt. This is still work in progress. I just had an idea, put the cards together, went and tested it out, wanted to show you guys. So with that being said, if you guys want to copy it, I have one Shinobi Necro. The reason why this is in here is because it's a level 2 tuner, right? Now the reason why I have this here is because if you mill this and then you have your Chaos Ruler in the graveyard, then you activate his effect, or even with the where's it at? Even with the Fairy Tales, no, if you just banish that thing, you get to special summon it. So when you banish this with the effect of the Chaos Ruler, you bring the Chaos Ruler back out onto the field. Chaos Ruler is a level 8, this is a level 2 tuner, you get a level 10. Baron the Floor or Cheng Ying. Crazy, right? For then we have 2 Yuki-Ois, 1 Gagaku Punk Wagon. We have 1 Jiroi Punk Madame Spider, 3 Madame Punk Sea Amen, 1 Fairy Tale Snow, 2 Keldo the Sacred Protector, 3 Madora the Sword Oracle, 2 Kelbeck the Ancient Vangura. We ran 2 Jito the Ancient Sentinel, 1 No Punk Deer Note, 1 Therion Bull Ain, 1 Therion Reaper Fume, 3 No Punk Foxy Tunes, 3 No Punk Ogre Dance, 1 Therion Duke Yo, 1 Therion Lily Bora. We ran 2 Therion King Regulus, of course, card of destruction. Again, you know, if you gotta send cards from the hand or anywhere to the graveyard, this is one way to do it, right? That's what I thought. 1 Foolish Burial, again, to send monsters to the graveyard if you need to, right? 1 Endless Engine for the Therion package, 2 the Therion Colosseums for the Therion package as well. 2 Punk Jam Extreme sections because we gotta listen to music while playing Yu-Gi-Oh! We got 2 Hand of Destruction. This thing, I'm just again testing it out. It works sometimes, it doesn't work. If your opponent doesn't have 2 cards in the hand, this thing is trash too. So take that with a grain of salt. We have 2 Emergency Teleport. Again, this is mainly for our Punk package. 2 Call by the Graves. 3 Forbidden Droplets because we can send our cards to the graveyard, so have their effect in the graveyard while also negating our opponent, which is really good. 1 Jiroi Punk Dangerous, of course. We have 1 Therion Stand Up and 1 Exchange of Despair Hope. This mainly is for the new cards as well. For our extra deck, we have 1 Yu-Gi-Oh! Point Rising Carp, 1 Draco Berserker of Tenyi, 1 An Emancipator Rising. The reason why we have these 2 level A's in here is because you can make them the same way you make your Chaos Ruler, right? Then we have 1 Chaos Ruler, 1 Punk Jam Dragon Drive, 1 Baron the Floor, 1 Soso Supreme Sovereign Tenyi, 1 Yu-Gi-Oh! Punk Amazing Dragon, 1 Psychic and Punisher, 1 number 101 Silent Underdog. I've told you this 1,000 times, bro, if you've seen my videos before. Any deck that has 2 level 4s in it, I'm using this thing. This thing is way too good. Number 38 Hopebringer, number 38 Hopebringer Dragon, the Zombie Vampire, of course, for more milling if you need to. Divine Arsenal ISHIZU, that's one of those. 1 Salaman Great Mirage, and 1 Appaloosa Bow of the Goddess. This is a testing deck. Honestly, I've won a few games with this thing. Like I've been actually clapping people with this thing. But a lot of the decks and a lot of the things that you're gonna do, it's a mill deck. It's essentially a mill deck. Every time you're playing a mill deck, a lot of the stuff is situational. But if you have your punk cards in the deck, there's no situational, nothing. You're playing the game. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you are, please leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. That's 2 videos in one day, bro. I've never done it, but I had time today. So please leave a like at least. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.